Hey guys, I'm Justin with UTV Pros out of Hurricane, Utah. We're out here at Sand Hollow today testing out the RS1. We got some new products we're testing out, and so just wanted to highlight the build that we've done. So we stretched this car 20 inches. So they started out at 83 inches. Now it's 103 with a long travel kit from HCR. We got the 17-inch metal FX with 37 Maxxis Roxzillas on it. You know, and we really just tried to make, you know, the ultimate kind of crawler-ish buggy. It's pretty cool to drive this thing and see, you know, both tires, because you're, you know, single seat sitting in the middle. So it has great visibility, and it's just so well balanced. Like, you know, it's pretty incredible what this car will do. And so, you know, besides, like, you know, all the custom fab and all the stuff we've done to it, we actually have something that's brand new, not quite to the market yet, but Legion Dynamics, they reached out to us and they wanted to, you know, see what, you know, their product would offer. And so what it is it's actually a disconnect for your rear axles, so you can do a front dig. We were out here just doing, you know, some joint effort, just got done doing the Z-turn and some other stuff, testing it out. I've only had it out a couple days now, but it really does seem pretty solid. I've never drove with front dig, or, you know, I mean, it's kind of new to, you know, to me and my ability, so I'm still figuring it out. But, you know, for what it is, all in all, it's pretty innovative, and it's pretty cool. So as they redefine and, you know, kind of, I just like to see how the industry is getting pushed and everybody's coming out with new products and, you know, making these vehicles theirs. It's pretty cool to see where they've came in the last 5 years or so. This rear axle disconnect from Legion Dynamics is pretty innovative. So what it actually does is, because you have a trans axle coming off the motor, you have no way to disconnect the rear. You don't have like a traditional rear driveline. So it basically takes your power away. So you can disconnect the rear drive and you can do a front dig. So you can turn sharper, you know, not, you know, if you just want to do one wheel drive, so you can not tear up the land or whatever. You know, it just gives you a lot more you know, ability. You can drive in one-wheel drive, three-wheel drive, you know, four-wheel drive, whatever you want. So it is pretty cool. I'm new to driving with it, so we'll figure it out, but so far it's been awesome. All right guys, so this is the controls for it. So we put in a handbrake so we can just lock up the rear tires, and then you have two switches so you can disengage each side individually, so you can, like I was explaining earlier, you got, you know, you could do 1-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. So just, you know, the RS1 has a double foot pedal, but you're locking up all 4 tires at the same time. So that's why we put in, you know, your drift brake or your handbrake, so it just puts pressure to the back wheels, allows you to turn sharper. You know, you can almost turn this thing around on itself. It's pretty awesome.
But locking up both at the same time.
Both at the same time. We did try a push-pull system, so it'd lock up one, you know, tire individually, and it just didn't work. I think the car is just a little too light to get enough traction to be able to hold the car back when you're just locking up one tire.